Hello, good evening. Hopefully somebody will join us soon. But before we started, a little intro to anyone who's tonight will be a Wacky Decks place. Ask two players to come together. Will come available online once the way to the final matches. Final two. Now we're going to be going through plays of the semi-finals, and hopefully by the time we're done, the final will be ready. As yesterday, today I have also welcome to hi.
Hello, thanks for having me, Sin.
Right on. We are live, and we're gonna, while we don't have anyone right now, try the stream. Right into it. So, while nobody's on, then
There you go. We're gonna start off with I Win versus Dr. Ray, right?
yeah, no, I'm gonna go before that. See if I can find
Ooh.
match bit up.
We have I Win versus Dr. Manhattan, if you have access to that.
I'm gonna go for Dr. Ray versus Bando if you it.
Okay, let me find Bando. I think that I have either of them in my list. Let me make sure that I'm ready with you. Okay. Good. I've got Bando. Let me see if if it's in his match history, if he favored it. I don't know if it is.
Oh, don't. Bando plays.
Oh, I have Dr. Ray and Bando. They're very recent. He didn't play since.
Right on. Any Bando in which?
They're both in Delta. Look at that.
What? Huh. Bando? Where the heck is he?
You're right.
Ah, small lower caps Bando.
Right, lowercase.
Right on, yes. Both? Right.
Okay, so yeah.
So we're gonna play the bomb match first.
So it's the
played
one.
Three. Wait, he's played three.
Yeah. So it's the one that happened 7 hours and 2 minutes ago, right? At Peaks and Valleys.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Go straight for the valleys. And
count us off, Sim, whenever you're ready.
1, 2, go.
On go.
Nice. Establishing battlefield control.
Here we go, ladies and gents. This
3,
is
2,
very interesting match. Very skillful.
New objective received.
Indeed, so we got Dr.
Building
Ray with
online.
the Wacky Decks.
Unit ready.
He got that.
Two decks that we've seen pretty often in this tournament. Looks like they're going to be using them to their advantage. There's a lot of different variation to these decks.
Got dogs.
Unit ready.
Pitbull ready to race.
If the bikes, combine against the Pitbull, that actually could be advantageous. We need to get him out of there.
Unit ready.
There you go. Not bad.
Not bad. Got pretty. But
moving up.
bikes are small base, so that people
burning rubber.
Same HP damage.
Oh. Unit ready.
Pedro, streamline.
We need to move them out.
Okay.
There. Oh.
Cue the juice.
Unit ready.
Pitbull ready to
Gonna
race.
build the whole dog in.
Streamline.
Pushes it off.
Unit lost. Nuclear missile
My
launched.
God.
Unit ready.
Pitbull looking for action.
Go
Streamline.
trying to go on top. Ooh, double scope
Cue
in
the
the
juice.
Unit lost.
I wonder if Dr. Ray will
Unit
get the
lost.
Warcraft time in front of this.
Moving up.
Unit lost.
Topin's gonna go for straight for the harvester.
Burning rubber. Streamline.
Gonna be knocked down by these pitbulls.
Unit
I'm going
lost.
to
Cue the juice.
Wow. Didn't even need Warcraft. Very nice. Not bad.
Oh, he's doing. That's the key thing. He's Dr. Ray's being quite clever here. As long as your opponent is struggling to meet current,
Calculating short.
don't need to text with.
Unit lost.
Done quite well with the pit. But I'm guessing Walker's gonna
Unit
go,
ready.
but it's gonna be late because no way he can come.
No, I don't think it's gonna go for the pads. If it just kills the tank, that would be enough.
Unit ready.
There it goes. Banda wins the second missile.
So close.
Major structural damage perceived.
If he didn't do damage to his
Our
own
base is under attack.
dogs there, Walker didn't do
Harvester
damage.
ready.
They wouldn't be able to last long enough, and
Unit
Dr. Ray
ready.
back it up. Fortunately,
Unit ready.
one unit left.
Unit lost.
Go back out.
Unit ready.
Come back to what it worked from beginning.
The pitbull spam is kind of working, but not
Works
quite.
when you group them together, but it won't work if you split up. Can't have
Especially against Scorpions. Yeah.
double scorpion.
Unit ready.
Drone moving to location. Burning rubber.
Ooh, very smart to not move the scorpion in. But let's see if he responds to the second. He does a little slow, but
And was slower now on the micro move. Lost him. Was it first?
Unit lost.
actually
Unit
it's not
Connect.
so bad. There it is.
Unit lost.
Walker out this time around. Nice little backup with pitbulls. That's when you want to reload. And back up.
Unit ready.
Walker.
Bando is so
Probably
experienced. Oh my god. He's gonna do it.
Unit lost.
Could be a win. Dr. Ray.
Wow. Well done
Excellent
to
play
Doctor.
there. Nice little pitbull micro there. I'm a second. I'm a first win.
Man, oh man, that was close.
Indeed. Second
Bando did play well for most of it, I would say, but looks like Dr. Ray's Borka, while Bando responded to it very well with his bikes by retreating, just wasn't enough.
Indeed. What we had probably the Bando could have recovered there if he wiser. He left them fight one by one. Micro them fight together. They would have
Yeah, he would have even fought the harvester, yeah.
ready for a second.
Yeah, so this is the one on side by side. So very, very good. I'm ready when you are.
1, 2, go.
Pressed it. Perfect.
It's the
Dr.
second
Ray
match
up.
side by side. Dr. Ray versus Bando.
Carefully now.
Bando's going with the Inferno Basilisk. And Dr. Ray's matched. Have a mirror matchup. See who can hold this deck better. Dr. Ray's going with the wheels. Bando's going with the bikes.
Similar opening to last time.
Yeah, I think he likes opening with bikes.
Very interesting mirror matchup between these two. I wonder who's going to use the deck more effectively. Let's see.
Well, these
Ooh, the
bikes,
movement.
bikes
Dr.
are
Ray
not
gets
going to do well there.
No, she moved right in, and Bando already has the advantage on that. Oh, but then he moves his double bike in, and they're dead. Oh, what a shame.
He kind of doesn't need him right now because he needs to get another. He's got enough to go full squad and dominate. One thing you don't want to make sure, as the missile fires, you don't end up with nothing but one squad. They'll be
That's
cleared
right.
very easily. Be able to replenish.
While squads are technically cheaper than most other units, they really do suffer that bonus.
Nice block by Band on top there when he's bikes. Dr. Ray can come back.
Looks like Bando is starting to have some squad issues, but so is Dr. Ray.
What we've seen, almost pop capping happening by Bando. What was it leaves Dr. Ray with one squad unit?
Sadly, though, he did run in and just kill those one squad units. So now, ooh, the Inferno comes out. Interesting.
And the first Inferno is out. Bando was the first one to do it. And here comes the Banshee. Banshee defenses quite well against bikes. Runs away.
Oh man, what a shame! And there he goes.
Running away. And ooh, that's a costly mistake. Going right into
Inferno
the
into two bikes.
yeah, he went right into the middle of the bikes. Entered right into the V shape. Gave
Well, we're not going to spoil what happens, but based on the fact that there is a a third match. Oh man, how does he win? Let's see.
It's gonna
Because it
be
looks like
got,
okay.
got slightly more to be. I think it's the squad play. Squads and left.
I can't believe this turned into a bike spam.
It's equal levels. Much down to
Oh,
for these bikes, but
micro and positioning, absolutely. Oh,
I'm down. Where it's down to who's got the most balls at the end.
he's gonna flip it. He's actually gonna flip
Go.
it. There it is.
And
Wow.
against the second missile.
Oh my god. What a guy.
Then win, Bando.
Now we know why there's a round 3. Can you believe?
Right. That's the win match. Go straight for the third match.
Yes, it is on Castaway. I'm ready.
1, 2.
Establishing battlefield control. 3,
Very interesting. Let's see what decks they come up with for this one. They have to be different decks. They cannot be the same decks from the previous games.
Right, and we've got the Grenadier Titan deck for Dr. Ray, and we've got the MLRS
building online.
deck
Wow.
for Bando.
This should definitely favor Dr. Ray. Based on the Mohawks and the Titans, they definitely counter a lot of the ground units. However, if he can stop him from making Titans, this could go either way. We'll see.
Yeah. So, thing is, Dr. Ray's deck is what do you open with?
Harvesting
Bando
ready.
seems to be really favoring putting bikes or hippos. Bikes to count with it.
No,
Dogs on his disposal.
that is interesting. It looks like he knows that dogs are not going to do well in the late game, so he's decided to opt out. Very interesting. He might take the missile early, but that Mohawk is going to do some damage.
It's gonna do very little with the
Unit
M.
lost.
The MSV boost with the Wolverine really takes it down
But
quickly.
we got a Grenadiers, and there's nothing on the field for Bando at the moment that can shoot Grenadiers. Unfortunately, single Grenadiers won't be able to count, and there we go. Bando wins the first
Major
missile.
structural damage
Yeah,
received.
there's so many different counters that Dr. Ray has to Bando's deck, but the APCs could help a little bit against those Grens, just a little though.
It's gonna be
Defense
gonna
online.
be a Dr. Ray's match from now on. Much as these APCs can shoot, even in dogs, I'm gonna do
Building
the team up.
online.
That's right, I think he knows what deck Bando is playing, so he's probably just going to spam Grenadiers for the rest of the game, and that probably will just do it for him.
Lost.
Ooh, but Wolverine comes out.
Green as a backup.
Huh, that's not bad. It should do well. Although at the same time, it is machine guns versus metal, so I don't know how well they'll do. But they're shredding dogs.
Should help him clear up the
Nuclear
go.
missile launched.
Missile goes. Okay.
Yeah, the
And
missile.
Wolverine should obviously clear up the
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready.
That is right. Now Bando is using dogs, which he sees why they're probably one of the only things that can kill these Grens.
They
Without
should have
spe-
used it quite.
Lost.
There were squad units. Get him to.
Defense online.
But you might not be able to kill them off quickly. Neutralize them so they
That is right. Wow, that Titan just shot right through. Gotta love that.
need. And that strong arm turret just takes down the Bando's harvester.
My
Bando's
God.
completely steamrolled match now.
Defense lost.
Dr. Ray.
I'm sorry, yeah, Dr.
Yeah.
Grenadiers are having fun.
Nuclear weapon launched.
So now we know there are some direct counters to these wacky decks. Very interesting.
Yeah, if you pair them up with the correct deck and win.
Well, very interesting. Now we know why Dr. Ray is in the finals. So well done to the doc.
Reveal the fact that he's making. Spoiler alert.
Oh yes, sorry. I thought. Oh yeah, he faced I win. Oh, I just realized. Everybody, black that out. Cut it out. Oh, wait, are we streaming? Ah, crap. Don't worry, guys. You still don't know how it happened. So sorry about that. I completely forgot that we were looking at the wrong games. Another flub, just like yesterday.
Right, so nobody's come online and Dr. Ray's not online yet, so what else we got?
So, do you want to do Dr. Ray's next, or would you like to do perhaps Space Commanders?
Let's go I win. Let's find I win. Dr. Man.
Good. Dr. Manhattan is in your alliance, and
Yep.
I win is in mine, so that's perfect. I've got it in my alliance replays, so if you don't see it in their favorites, then maybe in the replay.
I do have it. Is it matches, yeah?
I only see 2 from I win versus Dr. Manhattan.
Go into Dr. Manhattan, find him at the bottom of his map.
Yes, I see it. Sorry, I had posted a replay in between both of them, so it's my
Yeah,
again a third blunder by me. Man.
I'm counting. No people don't risk.
I'm trying to count so that the audience doesn't have to. Doing them a favor.
Okay, so we do have 3 viewers apparently. We do have a bit of an audience.
I know. I'm embarrassed now. Okay. So I do see it's I win versus Dr. Manhattan, peaks and valleys.
It's
I see
line match.
Yeah, it's just to make sure it's Jackson versus Liang, right? Okay, I'm ready when you are, sir.
Establishing battlefield control.
Ladies and gentlemen, I win versus Dr. Manhattan. 2 very skilled opponents.
1.
They're both in our family of
Objective
alliances.
received.
I win is my boy directly, and Dr. Manhattan is like my dad.
Unit ready.
Sin 1 is like my uncle. Right?
Got people, dogs already. I wins from our stick. Dr. Manhattan's going with the Kodiak deck. That deck popular.
Now notice that there's no horror from Dr. Manhattan, so while he has a strong opening, if these pitbulls die without doing enough work, we're gonna have some problems. Looks like he's using dogs to tank. Very good.
Have to micro him pretty well and get a lot of cost efficient.
Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. I wonder if he's planning on making the hard. He does have the money now.
Unit
He's going for another
lost.
pitbull.
Unit
And
ready.
I wins going with MSV.
He probably thinks that the only way to win this first missile is to do this, and I would agree. It looks like
Ooh.
the block is very
Missile
effective.
cancelled.
Gonna have a flip.
Unit
Oh my
ready.
god.
We're
Look at
gonna
his
have a
arm.
Dr. Liang steal.
Boom!
Never seen one of those, do you?
Structural damage
Oh my
received.
god. I love watching those.
Yeah. All it
make
took,
me-
got it with a took, was for I win to up the pad, and he would be able to take that. Yang, unfortunately, back to it.
Unit lost.
Dr.
Unit
First
ready.
missile.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
seems
but-
like he's too busy with the rest of the game.
But unfortunately, the economy does come back to bite you. Don't have an run out of match. As much as you want to win the first missile without topic,
Unit
rest of the way.
ready.
And now the
See
problem
here,
too. I mean, that MLRS, it's gonna do some work.
Warhead launched.
Ugh, even better.
nothing stopping I win from moving the
Unit
Ace with-
lost. Unit ready.
I can't
three
believe
MLRSs.
double harvester as well. I wonder if he's gonna think that Orca Bomber is gonna save the day.
He's gonna. Well, that would clear everything on the pad. There's on nothing against the ball.
Yeah. A Wolverine, if it's made at the last minute, won't
Here
be
we
on.
go. It's pancake time.
Oh my god, I love watching this.
Unit lost.
This is gonna
Here we
be
go.
one costly mistake. Right,
Unit lost.
I win.
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. He needs to move that Borka though.
Those dogs aren't gonna do much.
There you go. Takes a couple missiles.
Here we go. Trying to Liang steal again, but this time it won't work.
Oh, the Borka didn't run away enough. But wait, oh, it did some good damage though. Wow, surprising.
Unit ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close one. The MLRS will it tap in time to kill off that thing?
Unit ready.
Will
I can't
be
believe it.
another missile for I win.
Enhanced. Nuclear
Wow.
missile launched.
I thought he actually made a little bit of a comeback, but the Borka wasn't microed enough, so it took too many shots. Ugh, so
No,
close.
he maybe had a chance. because Iwin moved his sling instead of waiting, fire off and kill off the.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he got the last shot.
Oh man, well done, well done. All right, let me get ready with the second one. Give me a second.
Side by side it is.
There it is. I see it. I'm ready when you are.
One.
Establishing battlefield
Wow.
control.
And I may as well tell you all now because I want to spoil everything today. That it's a mirror match, ladies and gentlemen. It is the classic Giga Deck.
Yeah, versus micro spell.
Harvester ready.
Fully now.
Luckily enough, we've got harvesters out this time. Both players.
The game will go longer, definitely, and not be
Yeah.
as polarized.
Unit ready.
Attack bike ready to roll.
Both players matching each other exactly the same unit.
If we analyze the wheels battle, though, technically the wheels from Iwin were actually doing a bit more than the other wheels. Very interesting. I know that was probably the most interesting thing to talk about. Right?
Probably they started shooting the other wheels.
Yeah. It's an incredible thing that might change the outcome of this match. Just kidding. It's probably not going to make a difference.
Ultimate Eternity.
Unit offline. Nuclear missile launched.
Wow. So close to a flip. My God.
Yeah, fortunately, my wins as Seth as a boost. That's Seth. If you had Oxana.
Unit offline.
That's right. Ooh, indecisive with the bikes. Trying to get the harvester and then the tank. Let's see if he's going to use that squad of 2 to do something useful. There we go.
Those open tanks out. So it's very quick death to them. However, they're being guarded by these. Go.
One of my favorite units in the game, but I don't use it anymore because of Shade and other units.
Yeah, you gotta be careful these days.
Yeah, it is a fun unit, the Giga Cannon. Very special, the way it mows down bikes. Ooh,
Yeah,
Giga
double boosted, it's even better.
Oh,
Yeah, Fanatic and Oxana.
that's right. Oh my god, and it looks like Iwin's Giga really did some work on that one.
Indeed, unfortunately, he's lost out 2 of them already, and back to Manhattan, back on the bikes now. Let's having back bikes. They're both bikes.
Bike spam is the way of the future.
Indeed. Let's stay back to Manhattan, backs himself out at the top.
He was so close.
We got Scorpion taken out by Madakama. Head. All the bikes and the bomb pad left.
Ooh, that's an interesting use. I would have thought he would go for a Scorpion, but he gets Flames instead.
Tried to do a still and pad steal. He's not going to go on the pad, he's going to go to Madakama. Head there.
Very solid gameplay from Doctor. Iwin tried, but
Deathbot is not a bad move. If you can place a Deathbot on top pads, bikes, and they'll be able to get to the next step.
that is right. Yeah.
Fortunately, not getting them on a pad to do pads into Doctor Man.
Yeah, if you block him, you got him. Alright, there it is. I have the last game ready. I win versus Dr. Manhattan.
Damn, I think I made a bigger mistake here.
What happened?
I think I forgot to change screens.
Have we been playing without your screen showing anything?
Yeah, it was just a splash screen apparently.
That's beautiful.
I just looked up Ben to let me know that I made a big mistake there.
I like that.
Made an even bigger mistake, but then switched to the iPad screen. Final result.
Our commentary is good enough by itself, right?
Exactly. That is calling it radio rivals. Right. Let's go to the final match anyway.
Sorry, I didn't check.
I didn't even look up either. So.
That's funny. Oh my god.
But you ready for the last one?
Yes, I am. Are you?
Yeah. Right, so 1, 2, 3, go.
Establishing
Radio
ground
rivals,
control.
exactly, Bando. Thanks, buddy. Bando's also part of Generation.
3, 2,
Uh,
1.
he's here
New
to keep us in
objective
check.
available.
Right, so Ivan's gone out with the Borka Kodiak.
Um,
Under Manhattan's got the top.
Harvester
Yeah.
ready.
the stream's looking good now.
Indeed.
Oh lord.
Actually see the matchup.
Yes. And as interesting as those games were, don't worry, guys. The replays will be shared, and we'll make some recordings later.
Unit ready.
This is the one that counts anyway. This is the third match of this one. Rhino's having a pretty tough time against
Building online.
running away. Always try and preserve your unit.
It's a very smart thing. Dr. Manhattan is waiting for the Rhino to get its use. Grenadiers with the Rhino are going to really complement each other. They can kill a lot of things together.
The Rhino will help him to.
But it looks like the position is, oh, he's going to take some damage.
He's not going to be able to hold this.
No, ooh, he stalled for time, but
Nuclear
no.
weapon launched.
Iwin's just got too many units for
Unit
counter
ready.
anything that Dr. Manhattan brings right now. Got Talons coming out to support the Pitbull.
Ooh, needs to kill the other Talon first. Oh, he's not going to aim for it. Oh, what a shame.
Unit
A
lost.
Rhino out from Dr.
Unit ready.
Oh,
That's right.
okay, I win.
That single dog is a big liability, but yes, the Borka is basically going to clear everything.
Ooh, last minute.
Right, we're back on.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, my laptop just went off for some reason.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm surprised
We don't
everything's
need
still running.
We'll just do another radio thing. And we'll lose viewers because people think that we're incompetent.
Alright, so I won that last one, chap. We'll go straight. Let's see what other match we can play next.
Very interesting. We definitely
Let's-
have two sets of matches. Do you want to go with I wins or do you want to go with Zabrasives?
we've just played I win, so we're going to go for Zebra SV and RE.
Excellent. Oh, that's a good one to show. Yeah, nice. Okay, let me make sure that they shared it. I believe that they did. Yes, I have them. I have all of them. I'm not going to say how many this time. There we go.
Where's Zebra? Zebra's super on it this season. He's come back and he's so far he's got 94% win rate, and he's gone straight from Diamond to Tiberium.
Yeah, he's been playing very solid, and even though he doesn't have the highest levels, he's really shown that he is a consistent player that can adapt to almost any situation.
Yeah, just let me see if I can actually find his. I can only find. I saw him Ari.
Yeah.
Let me just check in the alliance.
I wonder if he favorited it. I can check as well. Let me
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
And let's hope that he favorited it. I'm gonna check now.
Am I looking for Ari or not? Ari versus Zebra.
He did favorite it. Yes, excellent. If
Who
you
did
look at
favorite it?
Ari's favorites? Ari 1989.
Ari's favorite, excellent.
Good. Yeah, it's the second and the third one, definitely.
Oh,
Excellent. very good. He did them kind of out of order, so just go for the one that is, of course, Peaks and Valleys.
No worries, I just gotta find. He's eating Ari's in Alpha, isn't he?
He is. He is Alpha's leader. If anybody wants to have an awesome leader that has been keeping us intact and is level-headed, please join Generations Alpha.
Right, so he's got in favorite. Right, so he's got 5 of them. Say that's excellent.
Yes, he has his ones versus Oncode, and he has the ones versus Abrasive and Antipode. Look at that.
Excellent.
2 leaders facing off against one another.
He favoured that victory. I guess he really enjoyed it. Right, let's go straight into the Peaks and Valleys.
Yes, Peaks and Valleys, Abrasive versus RE. Let me know when you're ready.
Right on. 1, 2, 3, go.
Good timing on my end, I hope.
Oh.
Oh, good. And RE is my personal rival, along with my alliance.
3,
We are
2,
basically neck to neck
1.
in terms of
New
medals and
objective
ladders.
received.
He's a very skilled person. Not that I'm skilled, but he is definitely. So, and it's not like I'm beating him right now or anything.
Right, so we got the MSV MLRS deck from Irie, and Zebra's going with the Grenadier Titan deck.
2 decks that have seen a good amount of play. The MSV one is a bit lopsided in some ways, but let's see what happens.
It does have a bit of a weakness towards infantry, doesn't it? Last time he struggled against Grenadiers.
Heavy infantry, yes, absolutely.
And we got MSV set up by Irie.
It's a solid setup, actually. I'm very pleased with what he's done so far.
Yeah, excellent. And now here comes a sling to back up for
I wouldn't put it right next to it, though.
It's got 2 slot range, doesn't have to go that close.
Yeah, that's alright. He might have microed.
Here comes the Grens.
We said the same thing.
Yeah. You best move that MSV, that's not going to stay there for long.
He might be tanking a little bit with it.
It's going to double boost this APC before he goes.
Wow, interesting. He's going to get off the pad to just quickly kill the Pitbull.
Don't. There you go, that's better. Don't stay on the pad, mate. It's going to be a double surprise. That's close. That's very close.
I can't believe it.
This APC can still get on the pad. It's not. It's air that's going against, so he can still do it.
It just gets on. Oh my god.
Will these missiles live long enough? Nope. This MSV can't boost much. This MSV is not going to be able to boost much.
Oh my god, this is crazy. I think it might work.
No, that strong arm turret from Zebra is really working in his favor.
Wow, what an interesting missile.
It's cleared it twice for him. It's doing really well. Strong arm on this one. It's going to win the Zebra the first missile. And there he goes.
As if by intuition, he realizes that Grenadiers are the only unit he needs. My god.
Yeah, eventually you do pick up on what your opponent's playing, and if you realize that he's playing with the MSV deck, then you know he's got nothing pretty much to counter the Grenadiers. And same as the last time, we got the Wolverine to back up the Grenadiers for when the surprise pops out.
Ooh, MLRS. Uh-oh. There it goes.
Those missiles that popped out really got owned there. They had everything attacking them at once.
The only chance that RE would have would be double dogs. He has a decent chance in the upper left with that, but it just doesn't do enough DPS.
He doesn't have enough DPS, he doesn't have enough time to do the damage, and where Zebra's got back of a Titan, he can always push his Titan in whatever area he's suffering on. And second missile goes to Zebra SV. Nice matchup, guys. GG.
What can you do, eh?
That was a pretty good match. It was almost quite balanced up until the point that Zebra realized he can just spam Grenadiers.
Yeah, it looks like that deck is a bit different. Next time we do Wacky Decks, we'll see if we can make them a little less polarizing.
Indeed. Right, so our next matchup, we got side by side. You ready?
Yes, sir. I am ready.
1, 2, 3, go.
Establishing battlefield control.
Good. I'll be your second pair of eyes. The stream is showing the match. We are good to go.
Excelente. Alright, so Ari's got the Inferno Basilisk deck, and Zebra's going with what Ari just had in the last match, the MSV MLRS deck.
Now that's interesting. I wonder if he's going to get any success. Perhaps
Well-
he's doing this knowing that the deck that counters it, he can't use. I believe that Ari... No, actually, Ari could have used it if he wanted to. Interesting.
Indeed.
This
And
is only the second match.
the Banshee and Inferno is going to be quite powerful for Ari in this matchup. It'd be interesting, actually makes good use of them.
Yeah, ooh, interesting move on the bikes. I don't think it's going to work that well. Ooh.
No, Zebra's making good use of his pitbull for his doggies. The doggies are taking the hits for the pitbulls and getting good value of the first pitbull. Seen already 3 bikes down and 1 pitbull down for Zebra, so Zebra's up on economy.
Double harvester by RE. I wouldn't have done that if I was him. And now he moves it to get away from the pitbull. Ooh.
He can afford to do this because obviously he's the tech player, so he can afford to delay the match and go double half. Because if he pops out that basilisk will kill everything that comes his way.
You're absolutely right. It looks like the Basilisk doesn't really have a clear counter. Only APC and Pitbull will shoot. Oh, and Wolverine, I guess. But still, that won't be enough since they both shoot 2 tiles.
It's not the Wolverine, it's the sling. The sling is going to be the
I like to call
hard
it
counter.
Wolverine sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, but where Basilisk and the slingshot have double range, they will be able to shoot each other. Unfortunately,
look at
that
that.
boost cost him dearly because that also comes with the damage penalty. Ooh, are we going to get double shot? Nope. Excellent move by Zebra to protect his MLRS. He should have took out the MSV first. MSV is going to be very powerful with his sling. It's going to be hard to push in.
It looks like people who are using the MSV in this deck are getting lots of advantages, but the people who aren't tend to see that the deck is polarizing. Very interesting job.
Indeed. The MSV is the key unit in this deck. If you can get your units boosted by the MSV, it gives them a very good advantage against even the hard counters against it. And Zebra SB is going to be getting another Harvester kill there. And there he goes. So Zebra, who does not have no tech, is absolute Tiberium rich. And Ari, who actually needs tech, can't afford any tech. And there we go, second missile goes to Zebra SV with the MLRS dominance.
What a struggle, but Ari gave his best shot.
Indeed.
He's still my fearless leader.
It was a good try, Unfortunately, could not break that MSV. Right, let's see.
Definitely showing that he is very skilled and not to be underestimated in this.
Dr. Ray's typing, so we should be probably going to a final soon.
Oh, the excitement escalates even further.
Indeed.
Very good. So let's see. I would say that let's see what Dr. Ray says, and then okay. Let's let Dr. Ray get settled, and why don't we do one more replay?
Yes, indeed. One more. Right, here we
Now
go.
here's the problem. If we do one more, we probably should do the set. We shouldn't just stop in the middle. What do you
Indeed.
think?
We should do the set. So what
Okay.
we got left of the quarterfinal? Were we on quarterfinals or semis? Quarterfinals. So we got Gaza and Space Commander left in quarterfinals. So we just go do that before Dr. Ray gets settled.
Yeah, here. I'm just letting Dr. Ray know. Okay, so which set of matches would you like to do, Mr. Sin?
Space Commander versus Gaza. Let's see if I got the replays.
That is a very, very good one. I believe that I might have.
I
those.
have them both. Yeah, we need Space Commander's match history if you can find Space Commander.
Oh yes, we looked at that before we started. Here we go.
Yeah.
I've got it. And he favorited them both, I believe, because he's a very smart person.
Indeedy.
No. Oh yeah. Oh sorry. Space Commander versus Zabrasic. You said right?
No, Gaza.
Gaza. Sorry. He didn't favorite those, but I think that they are.
They're in middle of his match history. You'll find them in the middle of it.
They are. How beautiful. Okay, I see the games. Not telling how many. Once again.
Indeed.
All right, I'm ready to press the watched one, just in case it's Strong Arm versus Seth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So 1, 2, 3, go.
Establishing battlefield
At least we haven't missed a single synchronization yet. I haven't gotten it wrong yet.
Excellent.
I'm proving that an old dog can learn new tricks, right, guys?
Excellent, mate. Right, so we got Giga deck from Gaza versus the Grenadier Titan deck from Space Commander. Now, Space Commander does have air, which should be a decent counter to Gaza's deck. Will he make good use of those Grenadiers and Mohawks? Space Commander's got out straight away with the Grenadiers versus these wheels. Fortunately, the wheels are winning.
Wow, that is a good value play, actually. Only
Indeed.
spending 20 Tiberium versus 60, basically.
And he's going to win the first missile. All he has to do is just hold on with his wheels.
Wow, if he can just, a little bit of a block, a little bit of a dance, amazing.
Indeed, that's Gaza with 20 Tiberium first missile. That's very good, efficient.
Yeah, Space Commander has made a bit of an overcommitment with these Grens. He thinks that he's facing a full War Factory deck, and he is correct, however.
However, this Gaza's deck does come with the Seth bot. You can always attack those Grenadiers.
Seth is very interesting. He's very underrated by most players, but sometimes having that 7th unit, having that diversity really helps.
He used to be the most popular Node commander a while back. Unfortunately, the flames themselves are the problem. It's not the flame pod itself, it's the flames that are causing the issue.
Yeah,
And let's see who's going to win this matchup, and this missile's about to fire.
Actually rather close, but it looks like he's moved those wheels off. If he can get those bikes on, he can stall for a little while.
Those bikes are not going to survive long enough. It's going to go to Space Commander. No matter what he throws into that, that pad, they're going to go down quickly. Because he's got nothing but War Factory.
Mohawks are really a good counter to what? All he has are bikes and buggy to shoot up, so it's a shame.
Indeed, because they're squad units and Mohawks just needs to defend.
Wow.
Here we go, 2 Mohawks versus a Giga. The Giga says bye-bye.
It's a bit of an annihilation.
Indeed.
Oh god.
I think Space Commander's realised the Mohawks are pretty much a good bet, and he's going to start spamming them.
Oh, will the Grains die to that chem buggy? It probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, that chem bug is not going to be able to do anything right now, and like I said, Space Commander has realised that his best unit is the Mohawk, and he's got nothing but the Mohawks out. Will Gaza be able to do anything? Don't think so. Here we go. Third missile goes to Space Commander, and Space Commander wins the match.
Wow.
Excellent.
And Gaza's early first missile was so skilled. What a shame. So close.
Indeed, that was a quite good matchup up until the point where Space Commander realised the opponent's deck weakness and just went straight for it.
My lord. What can you do?
And what can you do? Pick a bad deck.
That is right, to be brutally honest.
Yeah, this is the good thing about the Wacky Decks. They are crazy and they have big holes in them. So if your opponent has the exploit for it and can take advantage of the hole in the deck, it will be much a one-way slide for you. Right, you ready for the next match?
Yeah, this one is just to make sure it's Kane and Strongarm still.
No, it's Space Commander vs. Gaza side by side.
Why am I looking? Oh, it moved me to the top of the list because I'm intelligent. Sorry about that. I'm glad I checked. And
See it?
I see it, and it's Jackson versus Liang.
Right, so ready to play? 1, 2, 3, go.
Establishing battlefield control.
Hey Boswell.
2, 1. New objective.
Right, so Space Commander's going with the Juggy. He's going with the Juggernaut deck, and Gaza's going with the Borka Kodiak deck. Unfortunately for Space Commander, he's got only Sling and the missile squads to defend against Borka. If Gaza realizes that he needs a Borka in this matchup, he will dominate. We'll see how it goes.
Unit lost.
Ladies
Dog
and
is winning
gentlemen,
out.
just to give you a surprise little update, Boswell from Blade's tournament earlier today is in the chat, and he's the guy who creamed me when I fought him in my second round. So just wanted to let you know that Welcome to Accord is another really mediocre player who just loves to commentate and play. So.
Right, so we're gonna have a nice little save there by Gaza.
Oh, last minute save. Did you see that? My
Indeed,
God.
indeed. Unfortunately, he didn't
He
micro the
blocked.
doggy back in time.
He
Oh,
didn't block.
we have a Liang steal, but that's gonna go down pretty quickly.
But if the dogs get on to replace, oh, good idea.
Nope, it's not gonna be quick enough. It's gonna go to Space Commander, the first missile.
Wow.
Nice play.
Unit lost.
Gaza did try the Liang steal. Unfortunately, it didn't work out because the missile squads were already on the pad. So we got the talons out. So Gaza's defaulting to talons to fight the missile squads. Fortunately, that won't work because talons aren't venoms and they do lose out to missile squads and lasers. He's gone double halve to, I guess, ramp up Borka really quickly.
What they lack in DPS, they gain in versatility. Right?
Indeed.
Unit ready.
It's interesting, Venoms were so used very often, but now I rarely see them. It seems like the fact that they just kill infantry is just not good enough anymore.
They are coming back in force because the popularity of Razorbacks are asking, pushing people to look for alternative ways to kill infantry.
Right, and if you think about it, they accomplish the same task as a Razorback, so that's a good point actually. Very interesting.
Yeah, except they still have to be stationary. Fortunately for Gaza, he's going to be too slow on the second missile and it's going to Space Commander.
Yeah, the Orca Bomber was a bit of an overcommitment, but it's all he really had except for more talons maybe.
That's he realized that he needed the Borkas too late, and his talent spam did nothing but slow him down. Fortunately, that's 2-0 to Space Commander, and Gaza was out.
There it is. Now we know that Space Commander did go through. Gaza tried hard.
Right on. So these guys are still waiting to set up. So let's see if we can squeeze the semis through while these guys are setting up.
I think we may as well get all of the other matches in, and we may as well show everything in order of operations. I think we have time.
Right, so we'll just go, while we got Space Commander up, might as well go straight for the Space Commander Zebra SV matchups.
That's a good one. I like that. Let me get it up on my end. Second. Oops. Wrong end. Thought it was there. Okay. I believe... Hold on. Okay, I see the first match, and I am ready to go.
Right on, so peaks and valleys. 1, 2, 3, go. Oop.
Perfect. If there's no delay in Discord, I clicked it perfectly. Everybody, keep that in mind. I'm perfect.
Right on, so I forgot to reset my mirror stream, so there's still no sound. We've got Zebra SV going for the Titan Grenadier deck, and Space Commander has chosen the Centurion Scarab deck.
We don't have any sound in game, or what?
Yes, the sound for the game. So there's no sound for the game, unfortunately, for this one.
That's
I'm gonna
okay. We don't need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart the screen mirror in between the next matches.
So this is the second time that I've seen this match, and just so you all know, what an amazing block with those lasers. And sadly, Zabrasev has gone double harvester a bit too early on this, so let's see if he recovers or not.
And we got Scarabs out for Space Commander.
Very smart. What he does is he uses the Scarabs to hold these pads, knowing that if he places them without being contested, he can kill 2 units for 40 costs. It's very smart.
Indeed, as long as the units don't have enough time to fire on it.
Now this is the way that you should use Scarabs. They should not be spammed early game because of scout units. So.
Indeed. And whereas Zebra SP has no scout units, he's viable to a Scarab spam, as we're seeing right now. Scarabs are doing quite a lot of damage. And Zebra SV is not using these units to scout out to make sure there's no more Scarabs coming.
Oh, but it looks like that turret might take out... Oh, it takes out one Scarab. But the Harvester is taken out by the other pair. Very nice.
Indeed. Unfortunately for this Wolverine, the Scarab's already set up. And we have a Basilisk.
Now look what he does with the Talon.
Sorry,
That's two Scarabs in one. And then he sends a second one in doing the exact same thing. And it's really perfect, you know?
Indeed. He, Space Commander wasting his Scarab there by placing them parallel to each other, which means that they would shoot on the same unit in concave position.
That is right.
Ooh, who's going to be able to spam for the longest? Because Zebra SV is slowly running out, slowly running out of money to run this Talon spam, and we got missiles out by Space Commander to back up his units. Don't put him in fire! Don't put him in fire! There they go.
But wait, there's the fire.
And we have the flip by Zebra. That's nice, nice timing by Zebra. He managed to steal that missile from Space Commander. Fortunately, he moved off the pad, which allowed the right, Scarabs are still on the pad. We still got one, and we got the Phantom out for Space Commander, trying to clear the air, trying to stop these units from attacking these precious bugs.
Smart to go for the Talon with the most health. Very good.
Indeed, it's the most effective unit right now because it's quick enough to get on the pad.
Let's see what he does with this one. Oh, very nice. He does get that Talon.
Here comes the Wolverines. Wolverines are going to do quite a bit of damage. And we got a Basilisk Tower.
A beautiful obelisk.
Yeah. I keep calling it Basilisk for some reason. Obelisk
It's
coming.
similar. Yeah. It doesn't fire a continuous stream. It's more bursty. Kind of like I am on the side.
That was a very worthy Kane Tower right there. Ooh, have we got a steal by Zebra again?
Ladies
And
gentlemen,
Zebra steals the final missile to win the match. Excellent
this
play.
is why this game was so hype when we all saw it the first time. It was like, wow, look at that. You know,
I love Scarab play.
when it's done right, and I would say in the beginning of that game, Space Commander's Scarabs were on point. In the middle of the first missile, they were okay. I would wish that he wouldn't just spam them like he did, but it was very, very good overall.
Indeed, it was a very good play by Scarabs. He saw his opportunity and used them very well. Right, so we're going to go side by side.
Ready when you are, sir.
Wait, why did I just... Side by side, indeed. Alright, 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah. Perfect, I clicked it. It's a strong arm versus Kane, right?
Yes.
Good, good.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. So Space Commander's gone this time with the deck the Zebra had in last match, and Zebra's going with the all infantry nod deck.
Yeah, this is a very polarizing deck. Does have some advantages, especially against ground units. But air units, the only thing it's got are lasers and Scarabs to shoot up. So this could be a problem. Let's see if Space Commander actually anticipates this.
We'll see if they're able to recognize each other's decks. That's going to be a key thing for players in this tournament. Is are they going to be able to recognize what decks the other players are playing? Unlike normal tournaments where you have to guess what units your opponent has. In this tournament, everyone knows each other's decks, and people can guess by units they're fielding which deck they've gone with.
There are 10 decks to choose from, but that is correct. Once you know a few units in a specific deck, you can kind of guess the rest. That is right.
Indeed. And we got Space Commander coming out with Rhinos, and Zebra's coming out with the Fanatics. Fortunately, this Fanatic's going to be too late, and we're not going to be able to boost much. And these Talons going to make short work of them.
It's an interesting choice. I wonder why he went Fanatics, knowing that there were Talons up there. But
if those lasers survived long enough, they would have been able to boost the lasers to win against Talons. But unfortunately, they got there too late, and Space Commander wins the first missile.
yeah,
Got them, the beefy boys going for a half kill. We'll see if they manage to do it. Should be able to survive long enough, I believe.
That's
Maybe
right.
not.
If you had called them Marauders, I would have been disappointed. They are actually called. They're called Beefy Boys. It's their official names.
Yeah, they got their title from the chuggy Marauder deck that was introduced. It was a beefy wall deck. That was what it was nicknamed as. Zebra SV is realizing that he needs to go laser spam for dominance. We'll see if he actually gets his advantage.
The laser spam initially will help. I wonder if he's going to go Scarabs. I'm hoping
I'm not sure he's going to be able to get Scarabs out to a field before they get shot by Talons, so it was going to be a waste of 40 cost.
You're probably right. I was hoping that he would use the lasers to allow the Scarabs to inch up their way, slowly, like a worm.
His strong arm was a very nice distraction by Space Commander. He's going to be able to steal the missile. It's going to go. The final missile goes to Space Commander, and he wins against Zebra SV. Excellent work there, guys.
It's 1-1 to both of them. This
Indeed.
last match is going to be quite interesting amongst the two.
Right, so final match versus Space Commander and versus Zebra SV matchup. It's going to be on Castaway. You ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, go.
Establishing battlefield control.
They're neck to neck in rank, and they're neck to neck in terms of skills. Ladies and gentlemen, final round of Zabrasiv versus Space Commander.
Indeedy. And we got missiles out for Space Commander, and we got dogs out for Zebra SV. Both harvesters are out. Players are getting ready. With double missiles now and double doggies. Who's going to make the first move? It's going to be the Zebra SV. And here come the backup for Space Commander. These dogs should do quite a bit of damage before they go down.
According to costs, Zabrasiv is doing about the same. Looks like he's lost about 2 dogs to 1 laser squad.
This ABC is going to do really well here because once he gets shot down, it's going to pretty much leave a unit that... Ooh! It's going to be too late. Space Commander there with an early block with missiles stopping the ABC from taking that second pad.
That's right, and look at the snipers come out right then and there. Now, interestingly enough, snipers are actually bad at every single thing in Zabrasiv's deck except for the APC's Rocketmen. So,
Yes.
very interesting what he's going to do with them.
When the surprise does come out, those snipers will be ready to shoot them. We got the boosted MLRS out by Space Commander, trying to back up his snipers. Snipers are going to be needed now against these missiles before they take down the MLRS.
Very interesting. And 3 sniper squads. They don't really have a target right now, but they are bodies. Bodies of beautiful, bodacious women. Let's see
Indeed,
what they're gonna do.
and Space Commander better start clearing these pads. Here we go. Second
very
missile
nice.
is going to go to Space Commander. That's very nice work. The snipers and MLRS combo working really well.
Not only is it final round, but... Oh, that is it actually. Sorry, I thought there was another missile. Well done.
Same here. We
Sorry.
forgot it was the quick word. The first missile was quick because it was just a
It was
doggy
quick.
one.
I got distracted also because it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we might be ready to show our final round.
Whoa, excelente.
Looks like our contestants are ready. Are we missing any games? Did we miss any games before this?
We still got one semi-final to show. It's the Irene versus Dr. Ray.
Let me see how many games that is. I'm not going to reveal how many it is, but let me just check. I think it's... It looks like they are both ready, and based on the amount of games we have to showcase, let's do it quickly. I think that we can get it out of the way. I'm not saying that
Excellent.
it's 2 games.
Excellent. So let's go straight to peaks and valleys. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay.
Damn, I just realized the sound's gone again.
For the game? We'll let
Yeah.
you fix it for the finals.
Alright, I'll fix it during the next matchup. Alright, so iWin's gone out with the Giga deck, and Dr. Ray's got the Boca Kodiak deck. These two decks showing their popularity yet again.
Very strong decks. Not as polarizing as the others. However, the Giga deck only has ground units, so it is susceptible to things like Vorka and Kodiak.
Indeed.
With the right micro, though, bikes can do it.
Yeah, bikes, they took a straight shot into the people. That's excellent. It's worthy of that. The people's taken first damage. Fortunately, double peoples have now cleared off the first attack back squad. Now we got 3 peoples versus 2 attack squads. This is going to go down to Dr. Ray simply because the peoples dominate in the anti-squad matchup. And we got Liang drawn out to heal up these peoples. And these 3 peoples, as long as they're micro well, should be able to do a short work of this Scorpion tank. And there he goes, and we got 3 people still out for Dr. Ray. Dr. Ray showing that he knows how to micro his peoples to maximum efficiency.
Moving units into other units, synergy, these are all things that really help.
Indeed, and you should always try and focus fire all your units on one unit. Even if they don't do much damage. Any damage per unit is welcome.
One could even say that it's welcome to Accord.
And we got a nice block by Dr. Ray to win the second missile, and that's the first match won by Dr. Ray against iWin. Excellent people work there.
Excellent work.
Alright, so that's the first matchup cleared. It's going quite quickly, should be done quite ready for the final in a second.
Alright, let me just get to that match. I'm ready when you are, sir.
1, 2, 3, go.
Establishing battlefield control.
Oksana and Jackson.
Indeed.
And don't get confused by iWin's rank. He's actually very skilled, and
some people just take it leisurely. They don't need to rank up very quickly. Some people don't have the levels, and it's better for them to stay in Diamond League until they get them. Because once you touch that Masters League, you're locked into a Tiberian pool as well. And if you're early on levels, going into that deep is going to hurt you pretty bad, and you might even cause you to quit. So we always recommend. Yeah, so we always recommend any players that are on less than 11 level for decks to stay away from Masters. Because if you try and climb Masters with 10 decks that you have level 10 or under, you're gonna struggle. It's just gonna annoy you to the point where you don't want to play the game anymore. Right, we have a nice little matchup with attack bikes. Peoples yet again showing their strength. This time around, Dr. Ray doesn't have his Pitbulls. He's having to resort to attack bikes. Ooh, we have almost a flip by Dr. Ray, but the doggies move on to the top pad just in time.
Good, I was hoping they would.
Is iWin gonna be able to take this? He's got the pad control now. He should be able to win the first missile. And there we go, iWin wins the first missile. Pitbull showing their dominance over attack bikes.
The indecisiveness with those bikes, if they had went to the top instead of maybe thinking of going to the bottom, that would have made a huge difference.
Indeed. And then as he had only attack bikes up top pads, those attack bikes would have been able to actually do some damage at least. Alright, we got Sling out as a response to the Dr. Ray Banshees. Double Sling.
Now, will he move the Banshees in? He moves one of them, but I don't think it's going to do much. No.
Indeed, so we got double Sling versus bikes now. So this is a nice little bait by Dr. Ray. Because as long as he leaves the slings alone and spams bikes, he should be able to win this matchup. There's nothing there to pretty much to stop.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, that's a close one.
Wow, beautiful.
And a block at the top pad to stop that sling from taking control, and second missile goes to Dr. Ray. Dr. Ray is doing iWin a favor by taking down those slingshots.
Yeah, they count as basically being pop capped. If there's no areas, they're not useful.
So Dr. Ray doing Iwin a favor, clearing his field so he can actually get the other units out of there. Here we go, comeback of a slingshot, and we got Inferno taking down that first pitbull. Banshee going to the top to clear out that damaged pitbull. And we have Dr. Ray taking out the Harvester. I mean, this is a pretty strong showing by Dr. Ray. He's going to pretty much dominate this matchup now.
But look at what happens to the Banshees at the top. Oof, they went in a little bit too late.
They did. Plus, a boosted Banshee on a Xana boost will take more damage. So that was a costly mistake by Dr. Ray for that one.
I win using Wolverine, so smart.
Indeed. Here we go. It's the missile's about to fire, and Iwin just cannot get onto the bottom pad to get control. And he always got dogs at the top. And we have our victory for Dr. Ray in the final moments.
So close. And now we know,
Indeed.
ladies and gents, that the finals are between Dr. Ray and Space Commander.
Indeed, so, and both players should be ready around, waiting for us to go. So as soon as we get a room code, I'll be able to join up, and we're able to stream live finals live.
All right, I'll be making this one.
Excellent.
All right, the first map, of course, is Peaks and Valleys.
Hello, Turkish Force.
Now the region, I forgot what they've said in the past, but are these guys NA or EU?
I believe Space is EU.
Yes, I believe he is. Because when he fought Zabrasiv was NA. Yep, that's right. Space is EU.
Alright, we're just going to wait for the final two players to get set. Once they're set, we're going to go straight to the finals live.
Good, we're about to start. Dr. Ray is giving us more info, insider info, ladies and gents. What region do they prefer? And back on what you were saying, we actually have a member in Alpha, Jeff. He has actually purposefully decided to get all units to level 11. He's staying in Diamond to get maximum rewards from races. Okay, so Dr. Ray prefers NA. Good. So yeah, EU first, because usually
Gonna alternate.
NA don't have the lag that EU does. So
Indeed.
So we are going to start that. Match is ready.
Just waiting for the room code.
Okay, the room code is in the chat now. Boom.
I'm in, just waiting for the players to join.
How exciting. These are some of our top players in Delta. Definitely going to see some interesting games here.
ED. Even Jake's jumped in.
Look at that. How exciting. We are going to ask if anybody's in the Alliance and they can hear this. We'd rather you watch the stream than spectate, just in case you might add a bit of lag. So, Jake, if you would like to please just watch the stream and not spectate directly, that might help a little bit. So, especially when we have two people from different regions. But we're just going to give Jake another 5 seconds to make a decision, and then I'm going to start the match. So, Jake, it's all your fault. I think we're ready, guys. I am going to start. Let me just type in the famous words of round 1.
Establishing battlefield
There we are.
control.
Round 1, we got Dr. Ray versus Space Command. This is the final match of the tournament. The first match
2.
is going to be on
Objective available.
Peaks and Valleys. And we got Dr. Ray out with the Borka Kodiak deck.
Building.
And Space Commander's out with the MSV MLRS deck.
We've seen these decks match up with each other. It seems like Dr. Ray will be favored, but we'll see if Space can get some early dominance here.
Indeed.
Unit
He's
ready.
definitely trying to charge.
We got dogs out for both of them. Here we got the first people out for Dr. Ray, and we know from what we've seen so far that he loves to use his pitbulls quite well. MLRS response from Space Commander, but unfortunately that people did not fire straight away onto that MLRS.
Lost.
He
However,
might kick-
this
Yeah, he's got it. Wow.
yeah, excellent play by Peoples again by Dr. Ray. He really knows how to use his units well in this match. It's proven for the second time that he knows how to make the most out of his Peoples. Here we go, the top pad's gonna get attacked, and this first missile should go to Dr. Ray.
Launch.
Excellent play by Dr. Ray to take control of the map. Peoples taking full advantage. However, MSV's out, and the first people out for Space Commander. Will he be able to get back in control? MSV boost should work really well. Unfortunately, Dr. Liang's in the back of those Peoples, backing them up.
Oh, but then he retargets the Liang drone. Very good.
Indeed, he went to the back of those units and took out the Liang drone.
Unit lost.
Look at Dr. Ray passing through the second pitbull.
Yeah, he's microing really well. He's going to take full control. Let's see how he targets it now. Now he's split the pitbull group up. He's got the one on top pad. And with these controls, he should be able to warrant a second missile. Ooh, that was a close one. And it fires just in time. The people on the top corner could not clear the pad in time. And Dr. Ray wins the first match. Excellent play, guys. GG.
My god, what a flip. Dr. Ray showing that his micro is really there. And Space Commander, who has been doing so well until now, of course, because this is the finals. My god, I can't believe it.
Indeed, Dr. Ray showing that his love for his peoples and micro on his people is second to none in this tournament.
Okay, so since Space Commander lost, we are going to stick with the EU region. Let's change the map side by side. Oops.
This is a best of 3 matchup, same as the rest of the tournament. So we're gonna be going into a second match. It's a match point for Dr. Ray. If he wins this one, he wins the tournament.
Interesting. And Dr. Ray is saying that he experienced a bit of lag in that, and he's still dominated. So we are going to try and test his mettle with this one. So.
Nice. So we got match code for next.
Yep, the code is out and public. Not really. We don't want to tell anybody on stream because we want to keep the spectators limited. Right?
Indeed.
Jake? It's all Jake's fault.
Jake's back again. Jake with another spectator snipe.
If only I could kick him out. But I have no
The only way you
power.
can kick him out is if you redo the room.
That is right. But sadly, Jake is here, and that's okay. Oh, he's
Oh,
left. He is being
excellent.
respectful. I'm so happy for you, Jake, and it looks like we're ready. This is going to be it. Round 2, ladies and gents. Dr. Ray versus Space Commander starts now.
Yep, match point for Dr. Ray. If he wins this one, he wins the tournament. Right, he's going with a nod this time, so he doesn't have his favorite pitbulls out to back save him. Nice. So we got Space Commander out with the Centurion Scarab deck, and Dr. Ray's got the Inferno and Basilisk deck.
Very interesting. They're both nod decks. They are very different from each other. There's no bikes for Space Commander, so I wonder if he's going to compensate.
Indeed. You got the Wheels taking on the Laser Squad at the bomb, taking control. 2-1, winning that matchup. Second Harvester out for Dr. Ray. He's gonna give a tech a shot. Saving his Tiberium. Ooh, a 30 Tiberium boost. That's not gonna do much. That was a waste of Tiberium. He should have saved that for his tech.
Sure was. But let's see if he makes enough money with that double harv.
Should be able to get his air out in a minute now. I wonder if he's gonna go for. He should go for straight for Inferno.
Now, Space Commander will probably, if he can... Oh, he's gone for tech immediately. I was hoping that he would go for air because the Phantom will kill Banshees and Infernos and Basilisks.
Indeed, he should be able to control him with him. Unfortunately, he's gone. Ooh, he's gone out with Scarabs. I like that because Scarabs will winning against the Inferno matchup.
Oh no, he needs to stop them. Don't move them in. Oh no. Oh, we got it though. Nice.
Yeah, that's the one thing I love about Scarabs. If they only need one level matchup, they'll only need one of them to take down the Inferno. And we see Dr. Ray's Inferno taking on the Harvester top pad.
Oh, and the Scarabs will hold the bottom pad now because the Inferno just fired. There's the Phantom like I thought. I knew that it would be the deciding factor in this. But
That's excellent play. Scarabs win the second missile for Space Commander.
oh my
And
god.
Space Commander equalizes and goes to 1-1. We're going to go for a third matchup in this final, ladies and gentlemen.
Both matches were so decisive for both of them. This could be anybody's match.
Indeed, Scarabs win that missile for Space Commander. That was a very nice Scarab play.
Oh man, incredible. Alright. Let's make sure I have the last map correct. I believe it's Castaway. That's right.
Indeed.
Final round. Alright, let me make up this last one. There's the map. So, that means that the region will change. It's going to flip to NA now. Very interesting. Actually, wait, was it NA to begin with? Now I'm forgetting.
No, we played 2 EU so far.
That's what I thought, sorry. I'm going nuts, guys. I've gone crazy. Alright. I've created it. Let me give the room code in. Oh, Space Commander misclicked the tech building. Wow, he actually wanted to get the Phantom like I thought. I knew that he was thinking about that.
Indeed, he managed. He did get the Phantom out in the end, and did win him the match.
Very, very close.
Right, I'm in. Just waiting for the players to join.
So DJ Ignifluous. Very nice name. Ignifluous. The region makes a big difference depending on if you're in East Europe or in Asia. If you're in Eastern Europe or Asia, then the EU server is the only server that will be stable for you. If you're in the North American region, especially on the East Coast, you're probably fine with either or. I live in Florida, so that's why I use either or depending on who I'm facing. So, and
Right, both players are in. We're ready to go.
we are ready to go, ladies and gents. Final round, final match. Let me type it into Discord. Round 3, final match. There we go. We are starting right now, ladies and gents.
Indeed. Let's see. We got Strong Arm and we got Jackson. Which decks are out?
3, 2, 1.
This is the match point for both players. And we got Dr. Ray out with the Grenadier Titan deck versus Space Commanders MSV Jug deck. Ooh.
I want to commend Dr. Ray. Notice how he moved his first Harvester to the opposite pad, not the default pad. It's something that a lot of people still don't do. It's very important.
Especially if you're going to go double the half.
I
If
didn't
the,
expect double, but you know what? If he wants to use Titans and Wolverines, he'll go hard double. Ooh.
Yeah, he's gonna. Dr. Ray's definitely gonna try and get to his tech. Unfortunately, this missile's being charged really efficiently, and there's no hard slowdown at any point so far. So
I
at
wonder
45
if
seconds, it's
Dr.
gonna
Ray
fire.
can steal it. No, he has too many rockets on there. Space Commander's gonna take it easily.
Indeed, that was a very efficient first missile. That's very bad for Dr. Ray because he's gonna try and get his tech. How does he respond to missile squads right now?
Yeah, Space isn't going to be using his tech based on his Harvester setup and everything, but he does have a lot of money, so let's see what he does.
We should be able to see a Wolverine come out for Dr. Ray to try and counter these units. However, he's just letting this missile charge, and it's not going to work well for him, because if this Wolverine doesn't do his job,
Ooh,
the Space
the
Commander's
Wolverine-
going to win this missile pretty quickly, and this final match is going to be over before it even starts.
MLRS, oh no.
I'm
Wow,
afraid that's it. This is going to be the final missile firing any second now.
Wow, Space Commander.
And Space Commander is the final winner. He's won the tournament with that very efficient play. Very nice counter to Dr. Ray.
He used some mind games and he really made sure to just push that missile. He was a pad pusher, as they call him.
Indeed, he met the counters to Dr. Ray beautifully. He got everything perfectly done and he won that match in very quick time. And he wins the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a victor. Runner-up, obviously, Dr. Ray, and lucky for both, they both win a prize. The first player, the first position, all they get is bragging rights, I'm afraid. There's no cash prize for the victor.
To some people, that could be the best prize ever.
Indeed. But congratulations, Space Commander. That was very well fought all the way through. Dr. Ray came very close. Unfortunately, he's opting out to sit and wait for tech to come out. Has cost him dearly into the final match, and he's lost it in the last minute.
That's okay. We still respect the doc. And
Indeed.
These are all wacky decks, so we had some tough constraints to give to our contestants this time.
Indeed, very much. That's very nice play. Thank you very much for guys for coming. That's it for the Wacky Decks tournament. We've replayed everything we got to replay. We've cast the final match. There's nothing else left. I'll be resuming my stream as a normal stream because I still gotta play the resource challenge. So if you guys want to watch me play the resource challenge, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, that would be fun.
But thank you very much to all the guys for the tournament. This was a really fun tournament. Sorry I couldn't host it much more efficient than this, but we have to work around each other these days.
That's okay.
Luckily enough, the final lined up with my stream pretty perfectly, so I could catch it. Thanks for welcome to Cord to co-casting all the way through.
No problem. Thank you, Sin, for having me. It's been a pleasure to watch these games with you and to learn more about how the meta works.
Indeed, it's been the decks have been proven to be really exciting and great work by all players. Some really nice matches. Every one player showed that they've got skills no matter which alliance they're in generations. And thank you very much to organisers and the admin teams for putting everything together. Because it took a lot of work, a lot of planning to get this all sorted out. So thanks to all the admins and all the officers and all the planning organisers. This was really good work.
A special thanks to Old School Gamer, our Grand Marshal of Games.
Indeed.
He's been doing Coaches and Conquerors, and we all wanted to do some really cool tournament ideas, and this is all his brainchild. This deck in particular, this tournament in particular was initiated, and the idea came from Jeff, I believe. So thanks.
Indeed, that was it. That was his original idea.
Yes, and just to remind everybody, there is going to be week 2. This is only week 1. So next week, we're going to have a very interesting setup where I believe it's going to be a set of rules that basically mean you have to kill the base, right? No pad pushing.
It's going to be specific win conditions. You're going to be given a win condition for each match.
That's right. Yeah.
So you won't be able to just play straight up. You'll be able to use whatever deck you want, but the condition of winning will change from match to match.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
But the Wacky Decks tournament, that finished today. But the 2 tournaments are part of a pair of tournaments, and they're both together going to pretty much run as the same event. So this is the part 1, which is Wacky Decks, and then the tournament part 2 next weekend will be the, I guess, Wacky winning. I don't know what the Jeff's decided to call it yet. He hasn't made the announcement yet. If you go on a Generation Discord, you'll be able to find the information there.
And I'm going to put a lovely little invite to our Discord into the stream chat. So if you guys are interested in chatting with us, you don't have to be part of our alliance, even if you're in one. Come and have fun. We just love to talk, and we have a bunch of channels for all different kinds of stuff to talk about.
Indeed, we don't mind to share. We're not greedy, and we will help anyone that comes along.